So I am running for school board to keep the focus on student achievement. Over the past really 4 or 5 years, we're starting to see school board races and school boards be much more partisan, much less focused on kids. And I'm running to really refocus our school board on kids. I want to make sure that our kids are achieving. I want to make sure that our kids and our teachers have a good space to learn. And I really want to keep our focus on making sure Plano remains one of the best in class school districts that we have. So the school board trustee, in very general terms, hires a superintendent, manages a superintendent, sets school board policy, so sets policies for the district, and manages the budget. That is what they do. And then in addition to that, obviously they are the face of the school to the community, and they provide obviously liaison and other services to that nature. And they also lobby. They lobby. I know recapture is big here, so we also spend a lot of time lobbying as well to get some of those recapture dollars back if we can. So my number one priority is student achievement. Really focusing on making the board a lot more accountable. We should be talking about student achievement at every single school board meeting. Student achievement should be on the top of our list. We should be spending more of our time talking about that than anything else. Number two, really focusing on the parent-teacher relationship. Part of what helps us achieve student achievement is when teachers are happy and doing their job well. And parents will feel much better about teachers if we can get everybody on the same page. So really trying to bridge that gap. And then the last thing is really focusing on mental health overall. So we've seen post-COVID, we've seen discipline actions in schools double. We've seen the number of referrals to social workers go up almost 10x. And we really have not seen the services delivered increase significantly more. So really figuring out a way to get our kids in a better place so they can sit and learn in class and everyone can have a better general relationship. So I think it's very easy to measure success in numbers, right? I think what we've been looking at for the past probably 4, 5, 10 years, we've been looking at STAR scores, but we've been looking at them on a very sort of macro level. Plano's demographics are changing. Plano, the neighborhood is changing, and we really need to make sure that we're focused on all kids. So we need to look at our demographics. We need to look at the results and the scores behind each of those demographics and understand where they're at, and we need to be held more accountable. We need to set real goals at the beginning of the year. We need to be looking at those goals quarterly, and then if we're not meeting them, we need to make some real changes and figure out how we can. So people don't understand, or most people understand, that the school board is funded by property taxes. Property taxes are a simple calculation of property value times the tax rate. And the reason why it's really important for us to engage is because our property value and the value proposition that we have for Plano is that we have amazing schools. And then those amazing schools help us to attract more amazing people. And it's really a virtuous cycle and a virtuous circle. And so the Plano Chamber really helps to attract strong businesses with great jobs. Those great jobs bring great people who have great kids who then go to our schools. And it's really a great cycle. And in order for us to continue to succeed, we have to continue to have great opportunities for people to come here. And so for us, it's really important that the Plano ISD be sort of working hand in hand with the Chamber, because we need to keep our property values up, and we need to keep good quality people here in Plano. So I was most excited about our Plano basketball team in the playoffs until we lost, and I'm sad about that. I'm bummed. The right now we're on spring break, so that is the thing I'm most excited about. My kids are getting time off, and this is one of the first spring breaks we're going to be able to go back and visit our family in Jamaica. Post-COVID, we have not seen lots of our aunts and uncles and cousins, and so honestly, that is what I'm most excited about right now.